Good morning, Cardinals fans. I'm Tara Wellman, and this episode of Birdseeds is about last night. A new daily-ish series where I wake up, drink some coffee, and tell you all the details, well, actually, only some of the details, of what went down last night for the Cardinals. Since this is a new series for the 2018 season, I thought I'd do a bit of a trial run before the regular season gets underway so that I can find out what works, what doesn't work, and just how much coffee I'm going to need to get up and do this every morning. Some of the mornings, let's be real. So if it's a little awkward at first, just bear with me. I mean, it's early. I'm working on some stuff, but I'm really close. I can feel it. My goal is for this to be short and sweet. A Reader's Digest sort of recap that hits all the highlights without actually showing any highlights because copyright laws, and gives a little bit of context as to what each game means for the Cardinals. So to stick to that whole short and sweet thing, let's jump right into yesterday's spring training duel with the Atlanta Braves. It was an 8-2 victory for the good guys, making it 4 games in a row that the new and sort of improved offense has scored 7 runs or more. While it's still spring training, it's a big plus to see that kind of offensive consistency from mostly starters this close to opening day. Thursday, it was the dynamic duo of Matt Carpenter and Marcell Ozuna combining for 6 of the 8 RBI, and that, my friends, is a very good sign. The new kid on the block has hit monster home runs in back-to-back games and has been personally responsible for 6 runs between the 2 days. And everyone's favorite black sheep from last year is quickly erasing any concerns about a lingering shoulder or back injury, at least for now. Small sample size alert, but Matt Carpenter in 7 games is batting .500 with 2 home runs, 5 RBI, 5 walks, and just 1 single strikeout. I'll leave the exit velocity and launch angle breakdown to my compatriots over at Birds on the Black for now, but at least for a hot minute or two, it looks like Matt Carpenter might be on his way back to all-star form. I know, it's spring training, none of this really matters, but follow me for a minute. The last 2 years at least, the Cardinals have had a bit of a strength in numbers philosophy as far as their offense is concerned. No, they don't have a Giancarlo Stanton, even though they came oh so very close. But if they can't get MVP caliber production from one guy, maybe they can get it from 2 or 3 or even 4 combined. It's a solid theory, it just hasn't really worked. But this year, with this roster, I'm kind of thinking it has a chance. I mean, Matt Carpenter isn't Joey Votto. Marcell Ozuna isn't Mike Trout. But with their powers combined, I don't know, you guys, kind of feeling like there might be something there. Of course, all of that hinges on Matt Carpenter not being injured and Marcell Ozuna not just being lucky, and that is yet to be seen. One thing we have seen, though, is another offseason acquisition seemingly finding his footing, and not a day too soon. Miles Mikolas took some lumps in his opening moments as a St. Louis Cardinal, but after giving up 16 earned runs, yes, 16 earned runs in his first 3 starts, he's given up just 2 in the next 3. And those 2 runs came in yesterday's 6-inning outing, which was also his longest outing of the spring thus far. I'm sure you're expecting some sort of sarcastic Chris Archer comment from me at this point, but I don't want to become that predictable. So suffice it to say, I've not exactly been particularly optimistic about the idea of Mikolas as the savior of the St. Louis rotation. But the truth is, he doesn't have to be that. If he can go out and pitch 6 innings of 2-run ball more often than he doesn't, that's more than I would have dreamed. You know, his rapid improvement is likely at least a partial credit to new pitching coach Mike Maddox, of whom I am fast becoming a big fan. He's brought a certain freshness to the pitching staff that, even in spring training, is kind of addicting. I want more. I want more from Mikolas. I want more from Luke Weaver. I want more from Adam Wainwright, who has quietly posted a .84 ERA, giving up just 1 earned run in 10 2/3 innings thus far. I mean, Jose Oquendo might be the hero we all wanted, but Mike Maddox might be the hero some of these Redbirds actually needed. Look, I don't want to romanticize one spring training start. I'm just saying, last night, or afternoon as it were, was pretty great.